WCW Fan Forever says, question, Fall Brawl 99, when Buck was supposed to take on Berlyn, what is the story behind that? Because it's been said Buck didn't want to lose. He also had a segment with Mike Graham. Was that a shoot? So the Berlin thing is something I haven't brought up yet, but I did want to talk about it. The rumor is out there that you refuse to lose to Berlin.
For starters, let me go this route. I have never refused to lose to anybody except Ernest T. Ernest T. I think Ernestine Bass from Andy Griffith.
Ernest the Cat.
Yeah, no, but Ernest the Cat. That's the only person that I've ever said to, and that was only because of the way the wrestling business was laid out.
Right.
And that was, I was not going to lose a match to somebody that was capable of, us finishing our 4 week, not 6 weeks, Sonny Ono, our 4 week, plan. And after that 4 weeks, I win, and that keeps the heel over. At the same time, we were able to build the baby face up to be a little bit more powerful and more strong, like we did Cat. And me and the Cat were great friends and still are. And it just, one of those things that just happened where we had a little tussle in the back, and then we're professional enough to still go out and have a match in the ring and pull it off, professionally. So I'm a great friend of his.
So the rumor that you refuse to put over Berlin is not true then?
That's not true. Matter of fact, he beat me. So I don't even know what they're even talking about. Right. He beat me at the Ding Dome.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what that even means. I mean, I wrestled him one time that I can remember. There was a full match, and he beat me. So if I refuse to lose, I lost the battle. I didn't win that one. So I don't know what that means. I really don't. Right. That's just.
Do you remember doing a segment with Mike Graham on air?
No, I don't.
I mean, Mike Graham was in it, so it's most likely to be forgettable anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
And then, so WCW Fan Forever did a follow-up to his question about the Berlin. He said the segment with Mike Graham was after Berlin beat Jim Duggan at the pay-per-view. Mike Graham was yelling at Buff because he came late, and they had to put Jim Duggan in his match.
I vaguely remember that, where I came running to the ring with a 2x4, and that was in Jacksonville, Florida. I'm pretty sure. And I don't really totally remember everything about that, except that was their idea. They were wanting to, for some reason, they were wanting to bring it to the attention of the world for some odd reason that I was late a lot. And me being late, the company knows, did not make or break whether or not we were good or not. But they really, really, really tied along to that and acted like, we were part of that. We should have been part of, being, part of the biggest thing ever in WCW, and just having the biggest, the biggest role ever. But he really, 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 drug that out a little too far. But the people, they hear what they hear, and they see what they see, so they believe they hear, But I mean, my point is this: I had to fully act like, because it was wrote in, that I came running out late. I've been there all day long with a 2x4 and showing people that I was still Buff Bagwell trying to do the right thing.
Yeah.
And that's where that came from.
Right.
So it was never really a, you know, hey, let's let Buff, you know, you know, not, not do what he's supposed to do and punish him for this. But it was one of those things that I showed up late, which I think caused Berlyn to beat Duggan, I think, but that had zero to do with me turning down beating Alex Wright. Alex Wright and me were fantastic friends, and right now we could get on the phone together. He would do nothing but explain the exact same thing on how great of friends we were. We were fantastic friends. We always were, and we just always just made sure we were number one and as friends and just stayed, complimentary, and that goes along with Riggs. And that was about the same time. So it was like me, Riggs, Disco, and Berlyn. So it just really meant a lot.